In this video, I'm going to be taking my first paraplegic passenger on a tandem paramotor flight. I met Scott through a mutual friend who reached out to see if I'd be willing to take him flying. Of course, I said yes. Before Scott's accident, he lived a pretty active lifestyle, riding bowls, dirt bikes, and even climbing towers for a while. Recently, he had a pretty bad accident where he fell about 60 feet while trimming a tree. This accident left Scott paralyzed from the waist down. I love sharing my passion for paramotoring with people, especially people like Scott that will really appreciate it. So I loaded up the Nomadic trike into my truck and headed out to meet Scott for the first time. If you guys have been following along, you would know I'm giving away this exact trike to one lucky viewer. If you haven't entered yet, be sure to visit the first link in the description. Every $5 spent on the web store gets you one entry to win. We have a bunch of new merch that's selling out pretty quick, and once this giveaway is over, it won't be reprinted. The giveaway ends on May 16th, and on May 17th, I'm hosting my first ever YouTube meetup where we will be doing a live drawing. All that being said, I arrived to the paramotor field and met Scott for the first time. How's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet
Scott.
you. Scott and Tucker.
Nice to meet you.
What you got?
My younger brother.
How's it?
He said, you better FaceTime me when you see him.
I've been watching his videos for years.
Oh, hell yeah.
He can hear you.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos for years. One of my friends put me on a while back. I've been wanting to fly paramotors for a long time. My brother tells me, and he's like, I don't know, it's a famous YouTuber. I was like, is it Tucker Gott? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, dude, I bet you it's him.
So once the winds finally calmed down, I got the trike set up and we got Scott into the front seat. We had to do a little bit of MacGyver work though, because he has no movement or feeling in his legs. So we ended up using Gorilla Tape to secure his legs from moving during the flight.
Easy. You good?
And then we just gotta get your shoulder straps around.
You've got really long legs. Are you gonna, if we put them up like that on the...
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh, I did that. So if you get them together like this, and you can prop them up.
And then just wrap them?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, then I'm just gonna wrap. You hold them in place how you want them?
Oh, well, I mean,
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
This is some weird bondage.
Yeah, well, as long as
it's okay, I like
you
it.
have something you can use to cut this if you need to get him out in a hurry.
I should be able to rip it
Okay.
pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then what do you think, like,
Yeah, just
thigh to
bam,
here?
bam. Just not too tight so we don't cut off
Yeah.
circulation.
You tell me.
Well, how the hell am I gonna know?
Okay, true. My bad. Is that all right, like that?
Yeah,
Just enough to keep them from moving, right?
yeah. We don't need these noodles flapping around.
Since the wind changed directions dramatically, I'm gonna go ahead and unhook the wing, reset it up, and then I'll just wheel you over.
I will sit here.
Yeah, you're stuck.
That's better.
All right, I'm gonna wheel us into position and hope the wind stays.
What do you need?
I'm just trying to get us nice and square. There we go. Perfect. Now just stay consistent for us.
Dear Heavenly Father, who art in heaven.
Yeah. Quick prayer.
It's like a high-stakes roller coaster ride.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to put it. All right, I gotta sneak in behind you. Like a contortionist. There we go. All right, man. You ready for launch?
Yep.
You just sit tight and I'll do the rest.
All right.
Clear prop. You ready?
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, buddy. How you doing up there? Great. Hell yeah. I'm just going to do a quick touch and go, and then we'll get out and explore. All right. Actually,
I'm not even going to touch because I'm afraid that if we bounce too much, your legs might move. So we're just going to turn it into a flyby. I mean, that would be a bummer start to the flight as your legs fall down.
Yeah.
There's Justin off to our right. He's probably going to come up and we'll touch wingtips. Boop, 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 boop. How gentle is that?
That is amazing.
He is so locked in on us. It's absolutely perfect.
Why does it feel like we're sideways?
Because the wind, when it switched, it's now coming kind of out of the right to left. So we are actually kind of crabbing sideways across the ground.
He's so relaxed.
Yeah, he's literally not even touching his brake toggle.
Whoa. What is that?
That's just a little bit of turbulence, but that's what we have to pay attention to. If the conditions switch, especially like flying in a mountainous region, you have to be super cognizant of turbulence and like where you're flying in relation to a mountain.
Okay.
But that was pretty mild. We'll know if we get rocked, and then we'll retreat to safety. You on FaceTime?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll get a cool shot in just a minute when we go past this peak. I'm gonna hook around and we'll buzz past that cliff a little better. Pretty neat.
This is so dope. So how long have you been doing this?
Flying about 11 years.
Oh,
yeah, I started when I was 18. And I was into like fixed wing airplanes first. I did that when I was 15 and 16, and then got into these when I was 18. And this just kind of took over.
Is it easier to do these carts?
I would say it's about, like, when you're learning to fly, it's probably about the same. There's difficulties to each. Maybe the trike is a little bit easier because it's less taxing on your body, but
yeah.
Man, I was thinking about that for you. Like, you could totally just have like a spring system on the nose wheel to let it caster, and
yeah,
you could be flying one of these.
That'd be so dope.
Yeah, I mean, from the little bit we've talked, it seems like you're more of a adrenaline junkie than I am.
Oh yeah, I love this.
How has it been for you, like, since the accident, with coping with that?
I mean, it sucks altogether.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm learning to deal with it. Just learning how to do shit a different way, really.
Are there any, like, action sport type things that you can do?
I mean, I rode my quad.
Yeah, that's sick.
I like riding dirt bike shit.
Yeah.
This is super dope.
Seriously, I think you should put this on the list.
Yeah. It feels like you can just reach out and touch those.
Damn near. If it was smoother, we could get even closer, but I try to keep it a little more conservative. I've never dropped a phone.
I dropped mine off a tower, but it wasn't because I was holding it like normal.
Just slipped out of a pocket?
Well, because my wife was calling me and I tried to pull it out.
Yeah. So tower climbing, bull riding, motorcycles, ATVs,
street racing
cars?
Yeah. Well, motorcycles, trucks, cars, whatever I had.
Damn.
I did a lot of shooting, hunting. It's so peaceful up here.
Yeah, so not on a tandem, but at the end of every flight, when I'm by myself, I go up to a few thousand feet, kill the motor and take my helmet off, and just listen to the wind and glide down.
Damn.
So once we get back over here, I'm going to get a little more altitude, and then I'm going to give you the controls. You down for it?
I mean, I guess.
All right, go ahead and grab them. And do whatever you want. Do like a right 180 or something. It is a little bit of force, especially on like this big tandem glider. You have to pull pretty hard.
This is sick. So the harder you pull, the harder you turn?
Yeah. And you build up momentum, basically. So what Justin was doing before, when he was like going over the wing,
yeah,
you pull real hard one way, then real hard the other, and it gets real spicy. It's just like a pendulum. Like when you swing a pendulum and you get it going.
Yeah.
But then you have to learn how to manage the energy, and
Correct.
Like, you just let it go too fast, you'll surge and then your wing will flap. You are dialed.
What's that?
You're dialed. Confident on the controls.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't want to overdo it.
You want me to try a touch and go?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Yeah, we can try it. I just don't want to shake your legs and have them get loose.
I don't think they're coming loose.
All right, let's try it. I'm going to swing us around. I see this road out here that looks like prime for it. It's lined up into the wind. Should we go on top? This is,
I mean,
this looks smooth, right?
yeah.
Do it nice and gently.
I really should have got this on video, damn it.
Oh, we can do it again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to take off and we'll go around and do it once more.
All right.
That was a really smooth road.
Yeah, it is. Oh, shit.
That feels good. That was a little bit more G-force. It made my body feel good. Hell yeah. We can go up a little higher and do some more.
Woo! Yeah, buddy. Whoa.
Bro, how was it?
Huh?
Good?
Yeah, buddy. That was sick.
I think I can just climb up the top. That's a new move.
Those turns were dope, dude.
Good.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, now we just walk away.
Yeah. I'll just pedal like this.
Good luck.
Guys, do some like sick thumbnail pose.
What's that?
Do some sick thumbnail pose.
That was some sick tip touching action there.
Yeah, that was perfect. We call that docking.
Yep. Just a couple dudes docking.
How was it?
That was sick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
When he started hitting the turns, it was causing like G's, and it felt like super good on my body.
Uh-huh. That's good.
I just get up and start walking.
I'm scared.
You fixed it!
That would be a miracle.
I would be so happy.
I want to give a big thank you to Frank for setting up this flight, and thanks to Scott for trusting me with your life. Super glad you enjoyed the flight. Now that the video is over, it's a great time to get entered to win this trike. And also, I recently added to the prize, whoever wins the trike will also get to go on a tandem introductory flight just like this one with me here in Arizona. Only stipulation is you have to come to Arizona and you have to weigh less than 250 pounds. So be sure you check out the new merch, get entered to win, and stay tuned for more adventures with this nomadic trike. Till the next one, have fun, fly safe, peace.